Saludos y bendiciones a todos. Hello and welcome. My name is Sophie Garcia. I'm an astrologer, a creative, and a movement worker. Today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the astrology of the future, specifically about Pluto in Aquarius. Pluto is a small planet, but it is incredibly powerful. It represents deep transformation, death, rebirth, and almost obsessions are like shadow work, the truth on a bones level. It'll briefly enter Aquarius in 2023 before retrograding back into Capricorn where it is now. But it will return and stay in the sign of the water bearer from 2024 to 2044. A good way to picture Aquarius and its eccentric ways is like an alien. Okay, an alien is not quite from this earth, and it has the most bird's eye view of the world. Aquarius sees the center of society from the margins, from the absolute walls of society. With this in mind, it informs its deep need for structural change. Aquarius represents futurisms, networks of care, and technology. So something I've mentioned in both Pluto and Aquarius is the deep need for change, and that is what is coming. Politicians will tell us that change is slow, and that we must wait it out until the next election cycle. However, in the same breath, they will bail out celebrities and send troops to pipelines within hours. Pluto in Aquarius is one of many astrological events that astrologers believe will usher in a new age of air, a new paradigm by the people and for the people. Information will no longer be gatekept, as Aquarius is the water bearer and wants us all to drink from the fountain of knowledge. Speaking of, we're seeing this happen now with the movement for free college, the way that more and more academic institutions are being exposed, as well as the way more and more parents are homeschooling or seeking alternatives to the traditional K-12 system. YouTube is free, and we all know this. Something else that's going to contribute to this new phase of the age of information that we're living in is we're going to see more indigenous science and technologies be respected, with indigenous people at the forefront of things such as sustainable fashion, medicine, and of course, climate justice. Astrologers say that this is a time when capitalism as we know it will crumble. And this is really exciting. It's a time where the fights for Black liberation, climate justice, women's rights, and other things will see tangible long-term wins. Know that these cannot happen without relationships and deep connections, which is what the air element is all about. I'm not promising a utopia that's going to take its place. In fact, Pluto representing power structures in the sign of electricity, Aquarius, we might see an increase in surveillance and technology being and replacing our current currency with the rise of cryptocurrency, NFTs as well. Right now we have Saturn and Jupiter in Aquarius. Saturn is a planet of restrictions, and I know we've all felt the strain on our relationships right now. Saturn is paving the way for Pluto, and it will remain there until 2023. So for now, as we prepare to usher in this new world, I ask, where do you have Aquarius in your chart? Here's a house system with basic meanings about the houses. Now here is a house system that I made for my presentation and lecture on Astrology for Activists. I know for a lot of us who are working in community spaces, burnout feels inevitable. But Saturn, planet of saying no and boundaries, is really asking for sustainability. How can you show up in this Aquarian aspect of your life in a way that is sustainable and long-lasting? Now, you don't have to have the answers right away. Aquarius season is right around the corner. The sun is going to be there radiating light and showing you the answers that you need. Of course, you can also book a reading with me, and I'm going to drop my username up here so that you may hit me up. Our time is coming, and the universe is co-conspiring to bring us an abundant future of ease. It is on our side. I'm sending you all of the peace in the world, much blessings, and of course, mucho amor.